If you're constantly missing shots and your aim is horrible, you clicked on the right video. I'm going to be going in depth on how you can improve your aim and the best maps to help you do that. And if you do these maps and you keep practicing your aim, I promise your aim will be better than all your favorite pros. And a quick disclaimer, I'm not going to be giving you every other tip that you see in all these other videos. No. I'm going to be going in depth on everything you're doing wrong and how you can improve. I did this exact same aim routine every day for 30 days straight on my TikTok, so make sure you go check that out. This video actually was requested by a subscriber, so I hope you enjoy. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. So jumping right into it, you want to make sure your settings are correct. You can do all the aim training in the world, but if your settings aren't right and they're not how you like it, it won't even matter. You want to make sure you're on linear. If you're on exponential, just click off the video. But you want to make sure you're on linear and make sure your dead zones is right. You don't want to make your dead zones too low to where you have a lot of stick drift, but you don't want to make it too high to where you feel like you're stiff and you can't move around. Of course, your settings is very important to your aim. You want to make sure you're smooth and you're not so fast and flicky. I know some people do like a fast and flicky playstyle, but when you're tracking, you want to make sure your tracking is smooth and not choppy. If you don't already know, most of the time newer controllers won't have any stick drift, but older controllers that's over 6 months will have a lot of stick drift. Me personally, I have a lot of stick drift, so it's about time for me to get a new controller. Typically, if your controller is over 6 months old, it'll start to wear down, the joysticks won't feel the same, and the buttons won't feel the same. I just thought I might throw that tip in there. So diving straight into the maps, hands down one of the best map creators of all time is Raider464. He's created the Mechanics Training Map V3, the Mechanics Training Map V2, the first Mechanics Training Map, Peace Control Map V3, 1v1 aim duels, Raiders Level 1 edit race, Raiders Peace Control Map V2, Raiders Peace Control Map V1, Warm Up Course V3, 1v1 edit rate. You get the point. He's created a lot of maps to help you get better at your aim mechanics, and he is hands down one of the best. Some of his maps are a little outdated, but we're just going to focus on the important ones. His Mechanics Training Map V3 is definitely one of my favorites right now. It has every kind of scenario from tracking and flicking, and it even has a scenario where you're 1v4 in bots. I love doing that scenario, and it's really realistic for me because, you know, I always have to clutch up. He has a scenario called crosshair training, and you're moving and you have to make the right edit on this wall. It's definitely one of the more difficult ones, but it helps a lot. I find myself choking on a lot of my edits, so this really helps. I know he goes fast, but don't worry about how fast you can do it, just worry about how consistently you can do the edit. Speed will come with time. You just want to focus on accuracy and precision for right now. He also has a scenario called peak and peace control training, and basically what this is that you have to make the optimal edit on the bot or you will take damage. I like this scenario because you can work on your peace controlling and your aim when you're coming out of edits. It can be good when you're standing alone just spraying at a bot, but when you're going for a full edit course, a full peace control edit course, a lot of you tend to whiff your shots. I know y'all had that one time where we're going for a crazy clip and then we absolutely whiffed the shot. This scenario can definitely help you improve that. Then he has the box fight training, which is honestly my favorite. You're in a box and all these bots are shooting at you and spraying at you, and you have to take the least amount of damage as possible while also killing all of them. You can set it to different numbers like 4, 5, or 6 bots, but I put it on the max because, you know, I'm like that. Then Raider has a few other scenarios in this map, but those are just the important ones. Another map that I want to talk about is Skovik's Aim Trainer map. A lot of pro players have used this map in the past, and it's honestly a really good map. A lot of good pros have used it in the past, like Mongrel and Tfue. It is a little outdated, but it's very good for beginners, and it's a good starting point if you're just starting aim training. This map is really popular in the community. It's even featured on pro guides, and it's one I used to absolutely grind back in the day. This is honestly how I got my AR aim to be so good because the tracking scenarios are so helpful. I like the one where you're in a box with the AI and it's jumping around and you have to aim and track and shoot it. I also like the gliding scenarios because it will make you a laser when somebody's in the air. Now, I know this doesn't really count as an aim training map, but the Pandaville headshot box fight map is so good. If y'all been subscribed to my channel, y'all know that I actually used to grind this back when I was doing montages. It really helps when you're lining up those headshots for hitting 200 pumps. It's kind of like a Turtle Wars map, so you can also work on your mechanics too. If you don't know how to play it, you have to line up your crosshair exactly with their head in order for you to kill them. If you hit a body shot, it won't kill them. It'll just reset their health. This map used to be really popular. It's kind of underrated now, but I've seen a lot of pros use this like Booga and Miro. I honestly like this map by Pandaville, and I really wish you make some more aim training maps. Another map that I actually haven't played yet is Click's aim training map. This map has getting a little bit of buzz and a little bit of hype in the community. I personally haven't played it yet, but I've seen some clips of it and it actually looks really good. It has like a Kovacs style theme to it with the red and the black, and the orbs kind of move like an actual Kovacs drill. If y'all don't know what Kovacs is an actual aim trainer that works on PC that's not in Fortnite. And we'll get to those in a second. This is definitely an aim trainer that I see a lot of people in the competitive scene using. It doesn't really look like it's controller friendly because of all the flicking and stuff that you have to do, but it's nonetheless still a good aim trainer. It also has a first person tile frenzy, and this looks really cool and really fast paced. I also like how it shows the numbers and your counts on the screen. I'm pretty sure this map was made with Creative 2.0, so this is definitely one of the more up-to-date maps. And I think if Clicks himself made and is using this aim trainer map, it has to be good. Now if you're on PC, there is a few options that you can do for aim trainers that's not in Fortnite. Some of the most popular ones is Kovacs and Aim Lab. When I was aim training for 30 days straight, I used to grind aim labs every single day. I mean, aim labs is where I was like 24/7. Kovacs you have to pay for, but aim labs is free on Steam, so that's why I used it. I haven't played aim labs recently, but when I was playing it, it didn't have as many drills as Kovacs did. But it was really good. It would track the amount of days that you played. It would show your score and show where you were on the leaderboards. It's basically the same as Kovacs, but it's a lot more controller friendly. I'm not sure, but I think with Kovacs, there's a lot more customization that you can do with your settings and all the different drills. But aim labs and Kovacs doesn't have aim assist. So if you do decide to play these, make sure your settings on there match with your settings on Fortnite, or else it'll completely throw off your aim. That may or may not have happened to me. But I do think if you want to take your skills to the next level and become a comp player in Fortnite, Valorant, or whatever it is, investing in Kovacs would be a really good idea. And this doesn't just go for Fortnite, this goes for all games. Some more maps that will really help you improve your aiming mechanics is Speed Realistics. This map has just recently been made, and it's been made by Kitten Bees, and it's a really helpful map. It's basically where you get thrown on your opponent's wall and you're forced to fight them. And it goes really fast and it's back-to-back fights. I know a lot of pros like Agent Jeff have been playing this, and it's really good for helping you apply pressure to your opponent. This simulates in-game fights, so you have to make sure you're being careful of your mats and your heals, but you also have to make sure you're taking good peeks and good shots. This map is still up and coming, and I'm pretty sure it was made with Creative 2.0 as well, but Kitten Bees did a really good job and it's a really well put together map. Another map that I recommend is Rapid Box Fights. This map is also pretty new to the game, but it's really straightforward and simple. You can choose the different scenarios. Sometimes it's a box that's built a little weird and funny, but in other times it's just a straightforward box. You can choose the different loadouts. They have 3v3s and 2v2s, but it's basically to where you do back-to-back box fights, kind of like Kitten Beans map. I'm not too sure who made this map, but it's alright. I prefer Kitten Beans map though. But yeah, I seen a lot of people playing this map, and I heard a lot of really good things about it so far. But that's gonna be it for this video, boys. I hope you did enjoy it, and let me know if any of these maps helped you. Make sure you drop a like on this video and comment down below, and make sure you follow my Twitch, link in description. It's Winter, I'm out, peace.